Hello, baseball fans. It is now 2025 and baseball is right around the corner. That means it is time to break down the best players at each position in MLB for 2025. So, without further ado, this is my top 10 starting pitchers list for 2025. Starting off right away at number 10, I have Jacob deGrom. While deGrom has been injured and hasn't pitched at least 100 innings since he threw 204 in 2019, I still believe he deserves to be on this top 10 list. Even when he was injured from 2021 to 2024, the innings he did throw were still quality innings. MLB needs a healthy Jacob deGrom back. Coming off of his second Tommy John surgery, he will be ready to go on opening day for the Texas Rangers, and you like to think that he can make at least 20 starts this next season. If he manages to do that, he is a top 10 pitcher in MLB. At number 9, I'm going out west to Seattle for Logan Gilbert. Gilbert had a phenomenal year with Seattle. He struck out 220 batters, pitched over 200 innings for the first time in his career, had a whip at 0.89, leading the majors, an ERA at 3.23, and a FIP right around there at 3.27. All of Gilbert's advanced numbers are all the more promising as he induces a lot of whiffs and is in the 100th percentile in extension, making his 99-mile-per-hour fastball look a lot faster. All of Gilbert's numbers have been trending in the right direction after a breakout season in 2024, and it will be 100% repeatable for Logan Gilbert going into the 2025 season. At number 8, I have newly acquired Arizona Diamondback Corbin Burns. Burns is coming off of yet another solid season with Baltimore. Burns has consistently been one of the best pitchers in baseball since his breakout year in 2020 and his Cy Young season in 2021. Burns has been a workhorse on the mound, pitching over 190 innings each of the last 3 seasons. However, his strikeout numbers have continued to decline each and every year. However, his advanced metrics still look very promising. He had some struggles in August, but bounced back in September for Baltimore. Despite the dwindling K rate, Arizona struck gold with Corbin Burns. At number 7, I'm going with Paul Skeens. Some may say he should be higher, some may say he should be lower since he's only a rookie, but I believe Paul Skeens could be the best pitcher in the bigs next year. Skeens had an unbelievable rookie year with Pittsburgh. He had a 1.96 ERA, a whip at 0.95, a FIP at 2.44, and managed to go 11-3 in 23 starts on a bad Pirates team. This, of course, led to him winning the NL Rookie of the Year award. On top of his surface numbers being spectacular, his advanced numbers are insane. In just 133 innings, he struck out 170 batters. I even feel as though I don't have him high enough on this list, but I prefer to go by track records. I just can't put him above any of the guys above him yet. Another season like this from Paul Skeens, then we could be talking top 3, maybe even the best. At number 6, I'm going with NL Comeback Player of the Year and National League Cy Young Award winner Chris Sale. Sale had a resurgent year after struggling with injury and performance from 2019 to 2023. The Braves took a shot on him, trading and later extending him. This paid off, which proves that Chris Sale is still one of the best pitchers in baseball when he is healthy. He had a whip just over 1, an ERA at 2.38, leading the majors, and a FIP even lower than that at 2.09. Unbelievable. The advanced numbers on Chris Sale look great. The only reason I don't have him higher is just because of that injury risk, especially with him being 35 years old now, and he dealt with back spasms right at the end of the 2024 season. We will see if Chris Sale can repeat this success going into 2025. The Braves need him to be that guy, as to this point, they have not signed anybody after losing both Fried and Morton to free agency. Starting off my top 5, I've newly acquired Red Sox Garrett Crochet. Crochet has unbelievable stuff. He has one of the best heaters in the game and best strikeout stuff. I may have him a bit too high, but Crochet will only get better pitching for a team like the Red Sox. His ERA was inflated a bit more than the rest of the guys on this list at 3.58, but he had a FIP at 2.69, proving that he had bad luck and a pretty bad team behind him as well, and a K rate at 35%. He pitched 146 innings and still managed to strike out 208 batters. He is just gross. And not only that, but he is also only 25 years old. I will not be surprised to see Garrett Crochet win the AL Cy Young in 2025, even with Garrett Cole, Tariq Scrubb, and Jacob deGrom in the American League. At number 4, I'm going with Blake Snell, now of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Wow, what a pickup for the Dodgers to steal Snell away from San Francisco. When Snell is able to stay healthy for a full season, he is a consistent Cy Young contender. Your only concern with Snell is the walk rate, but when he is on one of his hot stretches, command is no issue for him. Snell is an elite starting pitcher with elite strikeout stuff. Even after his slow start last year, he managed to finish off with a 3.12 ERA and will be a nice piece at the top of the Dodgers rotation as they look to repeat in 2025. Getting the top three started at number three is New York Yankees ace Garrett Cole. While he did have a down season after the elbow injury, it was still a decent season for Cole, and he looked very good in the playoffs. Cole has been an elite pitcher since his time with Houston, and I'm not quite ready to bump him out of the top three just yet. Cole will always give up hard contact and not get many ground balls, but his ability to overwhelm batters with his fastball has carried him throughout his entire career. Unless, of course, he's facing the Red Sox. Cole's fastball velo was down a bit last year, but I believe after resting a full offseason and having more time to build back up, we will see a Garrett Cole bounce back in 2025. Just missing out at number one, I have Tariq Scrubb. Should he probably be number one? Maybe. But I have him at number two on this list just because I couldn't put him in front of the guy I have at number one. The AL Cy Young Award winner had an incredible 2024 with the Detroit Tigers, helping carry Detroit to their first playoff berth since 2014. The only reason I don't have him at number one is because this is the first full season he has managed to put together. That doesn't mean I don't believe he won't stay healthy, but it just doesn't propel him to number one quite yet for me. I need to see another year like this from Tariq Skubal. A 2.39 ERA and a K rate at 30% is disgusting. On top of that, he limits walks and throws absolute gas. I wouldn't be surprised if next year he propels himself up to the number one spot. Which leads me to my number one pitcher for 2025, Zack Wheeler. How Wheeler hasn't won a Cy Young Award yet is beyond me, but he has one coming for him. He has been the definition of consistent throughout his entire career. While there's a couple bumps with his time with the Mets, since joining the Phillies, he's pitched in at least 190 innings 3 of the last 4 seasons, with the one outlier being 2022 when he logged 153 innings. Zack Wheeler is a big game pitcher and the guy that I want throwing in Game 7 of a World Series for my team. Wheeler is clutch. I even feel as though he should have won the Cy Young this season, as he had a 2.57 ERA, a whip at 0.96, leading the National League, a 192 batting average against, also leading the National League, and 224 strikeouts, just one less than Chris Sale. He also had 200 innings logged, 23 more than Chris Sale. Well, that is it for my list of top 10 starting pitchers in the MLB for 2025. Please leave a like and tell me why you agree or disagree with this list in the comments, and subscribe and follow my X account at All Things MLB 17. I love talking baseball and I'm wanting to build this new channel and share baseball content regularly. I'll be coming out with a top 10 list at each position, so please leave any feedback as to what I can do better and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of my rankings. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.